Okay guys, welcome back. 2017 Calm Self-Defense Course for Women. Chris DeFazio here once again. I took a little break for the first of 2017 in January. So I'm getting a lot of questions on how to relax a little bit more and stay calm throughout the storm we're getting in New England. So I figured I would chime in with a few things. Okay, a lot of people go to Boston as students. They live alone. They have a lot of fear when it comes to something like this, especially if they're not from a cold part of the country. So a couple of things to keep in mind to keep you cool, to keep you calm, my friends. Cool, no pun intended. One, there's a ban for driving on, for a reason, stay off the road. Simple as that. A whiteout is pretty devastating. You can't see anything, and these plows are out trying to keep the roads for emergencies as clean as they possibly can. Those plows are big. They can't afford to have an accident and hit someone like you because you want to go from point A to point B to get some snacks or whatever the case is. So stay home, people. Stay home unless it's an emergency. Okay, number two. Always, if you have a plow or whatever the case is, make one strip from an egress all the way to the street and just come back in and weather the storm out and wait for it to end before you go out and plow everything. It'll make you feel safer that you can get out if you have to, whether it's ambulance related, etc., etc. Number three, salt before it snows and every hour during will break up the snow, and it'll help you be able to lift it easier and shovel under the conditions we have. Number four, always keep fresh batteries in your flashlight, one in your room, one in your bathroom, one in a main room that you would meet everybody if you have a house full of people and you all need to have a center meeting ground for some sort of reason. Number five, FM radios. If we lose power, have an FM radio. They do wonders, my friends. They do wonders because they still work in the wilderness and everywhere else you can get FM. They're not extinct yet, and you'll be able to hear what's going on and be a little bit more informed if the power goes out. Number six, if stuff does happen to go out, we're getting thunderstorms here south of Boston and a little north of Boston from what I hear. Those thunderstorms might take out your power. If that's the case, aside from the batteries and a flashlight, what I do, because I don't have a generator, is I take a bunch of bags full of ice before a storm like this and I stuff them in the main freezer at my house. I take them out, I put them in the refrigerator to keep all that food from spoiling. It makes it really, it keeps it sufficient so it doesn't get warm when the power goes out, and obviously try to keep from opening that over and over again because that'll just let the little bit of cold you have out. Number seven, if you have to get to your car for some reason and get out of Dodge or whatever the case is and everything's frozen, one of the things that's helped me is I have a pan of boiling water, walk out, pour it over the locks, so on and so forth, on the windshield. This gives you immediate access to the car. I had one person reach out, their power went out, and I said, go to the car, turn the heat on, and just stay in the car until your gas is almost gone. And if this has to be something you do for survival reasons, then so be it. So be it. Because it's about staying warm, you know? You don't have to put it on full blast so it kills all your gas. Put it on low once it's hot and just pack a bunch of blankets on you. I personally, there's another video from before that shows you a survival kit. I have that in my car, as well as heat blankets, as well as water, as well as dry foods, grains, so on and so forth. Again, to me, people, it's about being ahead of the curve before something happens, not after. I hope that helped you a little bit. Just stay cool, man. Just stay cool, people. It'll be over soon. And then we'll be back to our life before we know it tomorrow. So stay safe. Chris DeFazio here, Calm Self-Defense Course for Women. Be well. Talk to you soon. Again, thank you for everything pouring in. I'm trying to answer the questions as they come in. I have a list I'm going to get to now that I'm starting to do the videos again. So look forward to one video every Sunday. I just had to take a little bit of a break after this awesome year I've had with you guys. So be well. Talk to you soon.